The mid-season update for Season 1 of Battlefield 6 just dropped, called California Resistance. It's got a new map, Eastwood, and some fresh store drops. Which bundles are actually worth your credits? Let's cut through the noise. I'm BulletProofBrad. Welcome back to another store review.
Press start! Let's go!
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another store review with me, BulletProofBrad. Let's take a look. A new update just dropped for Battlefield 6, and you and I both want to see what's new in the store. Let's check it out. Okay, so the big new thing in the store is new soldiers, a new unit actually. It's called the 323. Let's take a look here. They're described as 4 American soldiers from different walks of life suddenly find themselves as the only defense when Pax Armada assaults the town of Eastwood. This guerrilla unit makes do with anything on hand and clears through urban conflict block by block. Now, this is one of the most expensive bundles I've seen so far, 2,400 BF coins, and it has 12 items. And we can see the soldiers here, but let's take a closer look. So first up, we've got this standard issue skin. Not bad. It's got the full sleeve of tattoos there. Pretty realistic gear. He's got the jeans on. I like it. Next up, another standard issue. Again, kind of realistic kit, but also with that kind of casual vibe. Just got like a rolled up sleeves on a shirt, not a uniform. This must be our recon skin. He's got the plaid shirt. Not bad. And then lastly, I'm guessing support. Let's see here. Same vibe. Jeans, just like a khaki rolled up sleeves on the with the vest. Pretty realistic kit. You get a ripcord parachute, the street roller weapon charm, kind of cool little tank mid-fire. That's kind of sweet. Player card background, kind of an American flag with the eagle and the palm trees in the background, kind of like a California patch called Wings of Courage. You get the straight up stars and stripes carry the flag dog tag. You also get a uniform patch, kind of similar to the other one with the eagle and the American kind of crest there. Another eagle vehicle decal, Swift Patriot, the eagle holding the sword. A player card icon for the 31st, palm trees. And a player card title, Defender. All in all, I gotta say, this one's a pretty good package, and I think a lot of players are gonna like this one. Let me know in the comments if you like this one, if you'd like to see more skins like this. Kind of that casual vibe, but still a realistic kind of military vibe. I think you guys are going to like it. Go to the next one here. This is Golden Rebel. It's an elite package for 1,700 BF coins. You get a Wildfire skin for the M240L. Combat knife, kind of cool. Color scheme there. Palm Stings combat knife skin. You get the Palm Frond parachute here called Ozone. A little vehicle decal, Greetings from California. It's called Golden State. A weapon sticker called Steel Angels with the Los Angeles, California on it and some jets flying through. A dog tag called Detour. It says Off-Road Trip. Nice with the machine gun on top of the van. Well, that's kind of cool. A little surfboard, Hang 10 weapon charm. The California license plate, City of Angels. It spells angels in kind of like that leet speak. That's kind of cool. August 2007. I wonder if that's relevant. Is that when like the first Battlefield game launched or something? 1942? Man, I feel like it might be. It was around that time, wasn't it? And player card title, Desert Rat. A lot of rats out there in Battlefield. Maybe you guys should wear that. Let's go to the next one here in the CA Resistance path. We got Twin Flames. We got a couple ladies here, must be like Swiss sisters or twins or something. We got a support skin called Death Valley. Kind of nice. Got that Death Valley kind of orange brownish color scheme going on, face paint. And then likewise, we got Red Ochre. Looks like, I don't know what that would be, assault or support. Maybe recon, actually. Okay, We've got a skin for the SG553R called All In. Not bad. Player card background, Uprising. Another American flag, the Star Spangled Banner weapon charm. We got the 323 dog tag here called Rise Up. The California uniform patch, again with a 323 called Arid Climate. So this is for 1800 BF coins, and that's Twin Flames. Let's go down to the featured tab here. Oh, I got a free gift. Let's take a look. Little pew pew dog tag, finger guns with the skeleton hand. We'll take that for free. Appreciate that, Battlefield. So far, the only things I've gotten from the store have been free items. Haven't purchased anything yet. Let me know if you guys have bought anything and if you're happy with your purchase. Let's check out the next one here, featured double-edged sword. So we've got, this one is for 1100 BF coins, by the way. First one is a recon skin called Peripheral Vision. This one's not bad. Kind of darker, which is always good. Got a little bit of camo. It's got the, like the flare on top here. Kind of like the ghillie suit to break up the silhouette. I like that. This one is pretty sweet. I gotta say, it's not super realistic, but I kind of like the look of it. This is an engineer skin called Covert Trespasser. Kind of like that digital camo with the red and blue and the gray on it. I like that he's fully covered up with like the, you know, the bulletproof mask and the goggles. Looks pretty sweet. We got a player card sticker called Triple Threat with the knives. A uniform patch called Concealed Carry with the knives there. What are those called? Like push knives or something like that, I think. We've got a gold dog tag called Deathly Quiet, again with the knife. Another knife on the impaled player card icon. And a player card background called Heads Down. 1100 for that one. Next one, Iconic Arms. We start off right away with a jet fighter skin. So this is called Precise Incision. Kind of a cool skin there on the jet. We've got a vehicle decal Apex Laceration, the tiger with the sword in the mouth and the flames coming off him. And then another vehicle decal called Striking Point with the crossed machetes with the lilies there. So again, the jet, kind of cool looking. Nice camo. Not super realistic though. I know that's going to get some people fired up. Next one here is called Sophisticate for 800 BF coins, and it starts off with a L85A3 artisan skin. Now, this one's kind of nice. I can get behind this with the black and the gold. Not, you know, you might not use that in the field if you're in the military, but for like a private owner, a gun like that, if you've got the money, I mean, not super unrealistic either. I kind of like the look there with the engraved gold. Next up, the KV9 in a similar style called Diligent Duty. Kind of cool. We've got a weapon sticker, Pompous Splendor. It says better late than ugly. All right. And we've got a weapon charm, Elegant Designs. Okay, I don't really know what that's supposed to be, but I guess if you're into that. And then another weapon charm called Clock Out. Little pocket watch there, kind of cool. And the time, at least for me right now, is not accurate. So I don't know if it's always at that time, but it's always at, what is that, 12, it's like 12:47 or something. I wonder if that's relevant at all, 12:47. Next up, on the soldier tab, we've got Twin Flames again, we've got the 323, and we've got double-edged sword here. Oh, this one we already did too, for 1100 BF coins. Next up, we've got Serve and Sacrifice. So we've got the skins for Duty Bound. Not bad. Kind of realistic. He's got the little red beret on there. NATO skin. Another Recon skin. Now this one is actually pretty good, I gotta say. Especially if you're playing Red Sec and you're trying to like hide in the bushes late game. I could see how this skin could be pretty useful actually. So this might be one that you Recon players for Red Sec might want to look at or think about. I could see that. This one's called Valor Guard. We've got a dog tag, Preserving the Peace, U.S. Army. I think this is all a U.S. Army package for like Veterans Day, so a lot of it's going to be kind of realistic and themed towards the Army, it seems like. We've got a player card background called In Their Honor. The uniform patch Will Defend, the U.S. Army patch. We've got the Battlestar player card icon and the Warrior Spirit player card sticker. Very cool. Next up, Viper Command. This is the Phantasm skin for the Recon. Little over the top, but I can't say I hate it. Looks kind of cool, especially with the kind of yellowish green color accent there. Next up, Venomous Pulse Engineer skin. Same kind of theme with the snake skin and the accent color, that lime accent color. We've got a skin for the RPKM called Warning Colors. We've got Uniform Patch Ophidian, kind of cool. Snake, red snake on the black background. We've got Forked Tongue. It's just a picture of like a snake's mouth open with the fangs coming at you and the tongue there, kind of sweet. Player card background, Covert Operation, and a Weapon Charm Open Comms, a little walkie-talkie there. Next up is the Reverb Strike package for 300 BF coins, so quite cheap. And this one's themed about music, so we've got a little, a kind of cool little cassette here, Battle Mix Volume 1 Weapon Charm. We've got the Killer Rhythm Dog Tag, Rest in Beats, kind of sweet. So this is for all you music lovers out there. Maybe you play the tunes while you're playing. Speaking of which, I have a song that just released on the channel that kind of went with my jet video, and a couple people said they liked it, so I posted it up just for them. So if you're curious, check it out. We've got the Deadbeat player card icon, the headphones, the Bad to the Bone sticker, throwing up the Rock On, the player card title Beatmaster, kind of sweet if you're like a DJ or something, or just really into listening to music while you play, and a Hardware XP booster. Although it doesn't say how long, it doesn't say how many minutes. I'm guessing 60 minutes, but I don't know. And these ones were there last time, I think. Initial Strike has been in the store for a while. This is 1550 BF coins. We've gone over this one before, so we'll just take a quick look here. We've got some skins there, a tank skin, the vehicle decal, weapon sticker, and the player card background and the weapon charm. And I believe if you play on PS5, you actually get this one for free with the game. So all you PlayStation players, enjoy that one. Next one here is Dead Angle. This might have been on the previous video too. This is for 750 BF coins, and we get a support skin, Advanced Party. We got the PW5A3 Nexus skin. I don't know, that one kind of looks plain to me. Angles of Attack dog tag here called the Reckoning. We got the Gravestone player card icon called Epitaph, and a vehicle decal called Death from Above package inbound. A little Grim Reaper up there. Watch out. Next one up here is hardware. So for 1700 BF coins, we've got the Golden Rebel. We've already looked at this package, so you can see that up in the beginning of the video. We've got the 987 Breaker, which I don't think we've looked at yet. So this starts off with a cord, which is a really good weapon, by the way. The cord 6P67, 67, hey, called Strapped In. All right, pretty nice. We've got a sledgehammer skin here called Shattering Swing with the 987 on it. We've got a parachute called Sway with kind of like a gray camo. We've got a just kind of like a digital kind of skin or camo here for the RPG called Wraparound. That's kind of a cool weapon charm. A little glowing knife there called Cutting Edge. Another similar one with a red blade outline, also kind of cool, Damocles. We got a weapon sticker called Red Carpet, says Coming In. A dog tag called Blowing Off Steam, says Open Up. That's kind of sweet, and the dog tag is like blowing off in the corner. That's kind of unique and cool. A vehicle decal called Break Barriers, says Breaking Through. Good for a tank for sure. And then a player card title called On Point. That's for all you PTFO guys out there. On Point, you need that one. So that was 1650 BF coins for 987 Breaker. Sophisticate, we've looked at. Iconic Arms, yeah, we've looked at that one. This is Quick Draw for 250 BF coins. Really cheap, one of the cheapest I've seen. So this comes with the Quick Draw parachute. Again, kind of gray and plain, not super interesting. Player card sticker, Trigger Happy. Little smiley face there on the trigger, that's kind of fun. The Trigger Happy weapon sticker called Bullet Spray, and another 2x XP hardware booster. Okay. Next up is Skylock. This is for all you AA tank players. I know I got one on my friends list. He loves the AA tank, so whenever it's available, you can find him in there. So this is an AA skin called Crocodilian. Kind of nice little crocodile pattern on it there. We've got a vehicle decal called Anti-Air, perfect for all you AA players. Bring you down, kind of cool. And another one called Firestarter, on my way to blow shit up. Okay, with that little cartoon grenade, that's fun. So 500 BF coins for that one, Skylock. Next one is Lone Protocol, again for 500. We get a skin for the USG 90 here called Autonomous. Kind of cool little skin with the wrapped stock there. A little heart weapon charm called Keep It Close. A self-care dog tag, Singles Day 11/11. I've never heard that before. And then we've got a weapon sticker called Solitary Heart 11/11. 11/11 in Canada, where I'm from, is our Remembrance Day, which I think is a lot like American Veterans Day. So that's kind of interesting. They have a Singles Day on 11/11. I don't know if that's anything to do with military, but for us in Canada, that's kind of our Remembrance Day. Next one is Tiger Strike. Start off with a jet fighter skin here with the tiger stripes, orange with the white stripes. Got another tiger kind of orange skin for the light transport here, light through darkness. The vehicle decal, Charismatic, with the tiger kind of clawing through. Another vehicle decal, Swift Lunge, with the, looks like a, yeah, it's obviously a tiger, but is it like a, what are those called? I can't remember the type of tiger that is. Another vehicle decal, Tigress or Tigris. So 3 vehicle decals. And then a hardware XP booster. Sweet. And then just finishing off here, we're on the upgrades tab. You can get your BF coins. Obviously, that's going to be dependent on where you live, the cost of them. We've got this pack, the Lead the Way pack, which is really interesting for a lot of people because it's based on the American Ranger Squadron, right? So this includes the battle-worn, kind of traditional camo parachute, the Ranger uniform patch all the way, and then the Ranger skin called Regiment. Looks really good, I think. Super realistic kit here for the Rangers. I believe the Rangers had real input on this. I like the American flag kind of used as a sheath for his knife there in the back. Looks really great, and I think a lot of you guys that prefer realism, let me know what you think about this skin. Would you like to see more like this? I'm sure you would, so let me know in the comments. We've got a skin for the M277 Legacy Strike, kind of wrapped here with the leaves to hide and break up the silhouette. Looks nice. The dog tag, Sua Sponte, Lead the Way. Sua Sponte, that must be like Latin or something like that for must be like a motto for the Rangers or something. And then we've got a light vehicle skin here called Hold Fast with the leaves all over it. That's kind of sweet too. Could be good in Red Sec as well, potentially. And that one is how much, sorry? Oh, it's just straight up $16.99, and that's in Canadian dollars. So probably a little cheaper if you're in America. We've got the Season 1 Starter Pack. As usual, I think this has been here since the start of Season 1. It's for $7 with the Tropical Storm dog tag, the Vanish Point skin for the M277, and the capped weapon charm with the little helmet. And then the Advanced Starter Pack, which says it's new, so let's take a look. The USG 90 skin, Brush Stalker. We've got the weapon sticker Conspirator, the Recon skin called Shadow Trace. Take a quick look at that. Not bad, actually pretty good camo, especially with the kind of veil in front with the ghillie suit. We've got the Glow Sticks, Backup Plan, Weapon Charm, little skin for the D-Fibs here, Bushfield, and the Hot Extraction player card background. We've got one more thing here, the Rogue Ops pack. This is for $30. So most expensive I've seen yet, but it's got 11 items. Let's take a quick look. Weapon sticker called Seasoned, Battle Tested, the Lamina Parachute, the Problem Solver, Aggressive Tactics Vehicle Decal, a skin for Assault called Going Dark, and it is quite dark, which could be pretty useful actually. There is a lot of dark corners in Battlefield, and having a dark skin can be pretty advantageous at times. I don't know if you want to spend $30 on it, but it exists. Weapon charm jacked in. Got the gamer headset there. uniform patch called No Limits. The L110 skin called Arctic Rain. A little kind of white camo there with the blue. We've got the Lead Rain dog tag, also kind of unique, kind of cool with the engraving. We got a player card background called Target Spotted with the Transport Heli, a P18 skin called Early Grave, and then finally the Transport skin called Night Raid, just like we saw in the player card background. And that will do it for this store review. What did you guys like? Do you like the look of the new soldiers here in the 323, the new unit? Do you like the Ranger skin? Do you hate some of the skins? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm so curious what you guys are into, so keep it civil, but let me know for sure. And if you'd like to see more like this, make sure you hit like, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Bulletproof Brad. Stay locked, stay loaded, and stay frosty, guys. Peace.